So we went to Strășeni yesterday for the orphanage visit. It was a plan that was put together over 2 weeks. I got the recommendation from a volunteer named Carrie. She set me up with a woman who is the director over at the orphanage. And in 2 weeks we turned around an event that was really special. It was a really great event, really fun, really light just being in the holiday season. So I really enjoyed it thoroughly. But it took a lot of hard work. When we first arrived there, it was myself and about 9 other volunteers, and we had 160 students that we had to manage, to provide activities for, candy, entertainment, and just to manage that crowd. I mean, it was a lot of kids. We showed up a little bit late. We got in there with not knowing where our space would be, so we didn't know where our rooms would be. We had about 2 volunteers for every 30 kids, and on top of that, not everyone speaks Romanian or Russian. So imagine trying to control 30 very hyperactive, energetic kids with you and the help of one other person in another language, and that was yesterday. Kids are running from room to room. The activities didn't necessarily flow very well. There are a lot of downs about it, but it was probably the best experience that I've had in the Peace Corps so far. Probably the most rewarding experience that I've been through, and I say that because throughout it all, throughout everything that was chaotic or hectic, I really enjoyed the way that our volunteers stayed calm, stayed cool, didn't let all this the noise and all the chaos kind of unnerve us. So it was really great. I mean, for one of the first times, it was nice to just communicate, make sure everyone can help each other out. Try to find solutions to make these activities run smoother, and there are a lot of great moments from the event. So what we did was we had 4 separate rooms, 4 separate activities that were going to last for 30 minutes. So we had a Christmas card workshop, we had origami, we had a Frosty the Snowman activity where the kids actually wrapped other kids up with toilet paper and construction paper and constructed a human snowman, and from what I heard, that event went pretty crazily. So the other event that we had was a dodgeball game up in the gymnasium, and I was involved with the Christmas card making in the first rotation, or what would have been one of 4 rotations. I was in the Christmas card making workshop, and it was great. We handed out a bunch of paper, markers, other supplies so the kids could make Christmas cards, and the one thing that I remember is that it kind of went over my head, but asking the kids to make Christmas cards, there would have to be a recipient. So passing out the cards and seeing them create stuff, I never really put it into perspective that these cards would be for somebody. And one by one, a lot of kids started coming up to me and giving me a Christmas card, and it was special. It was awesome. It felt so good because I tried to think about it. These kids don't have mothers, they don't have fathers. Not sure if they have siblings, but really their family is inside that orphanage. It's with those other kids. It's with the older kids. It's with the administration. So to have somebody kind of come up to me and give me a card and say Merry Christmas and make a card for me and put my name on it was really special. And it was nice because I ended up getting a ton of these Christmas cards, and it was awesome. I mean, I haven't felt something like that since coming to Moldova, and it was really powerful. Just for example, one kid wrote Crăciun fericit, să aveți un Crăciun frumos și minunat, la mulți ani cu drag, Alexandra. It means Merry Christmas. I hope that you have a beautiful and marvelous Christmas to many years, with love, Alexandra. Another one was La mulți ani, să aveți multă sănătate și bucurie. Crăciun fericit, Dumnezeu să vă aibă în pază. And that means to many years. I wish you a lot of health and joy. Merry Christmas and God bless you. And another one was Crăciun fericit, la anul și la mulți ani, cu drag pentru patrie. So another one was just Merry Christmas to many years, with respect, with love, Gheorghe. And you know, it was nice to get all these cards and just to kind of feel important and you know, to know that our activities went a long way in making these kids feel good. Furthermore, after we had about 2 hours of trying to facilitate our individual activities, which I heard were really fun for a lot of the volunteers. Although chaotic, the volunteers said they all went really, really smoothly. But we actually had an unbelievable performance by another volunteer, James Tiger, and his Moldovan teen choir. So they came in and they sang about 10 or 12 different Christmas songs. The majority of them were in English, but they also did a couple with guitars in Russian and Romanian as well. And these kids were just unbelievable singers. They had a couple solos. You know, I could just like really feel it. It really hit me. And you know, this has been a really special holiday season. Just for the sake that it's gonna be the first time that I'm not at home. First with Thanksgiving and now with Christmas. But I think these activities and these feelings that I've been getting from these activities, or something as special as this orphanage visit, just makes me feel a lot better moving into Christmas and the new year. And even just reaffirming the reasons why I came here to Moldova. So with that being said, the entire day for me was a great learning opportunity as far as, you know, leading an activity, setting up an event 2 weeks in advance, allocating, you know, assignments, and having unbelievable participation. I want to thank all the volunteers that came out. They did an unbelievable job setting up the activities, preparing materials, managing the kids. It's a lot to ask for, and I just think that we handled it really, really well. When we were all said and done, the directors of the school ended up giving us, you know, just tons of compliments. Were very, very happy that we came. Wanted us to come back sometime. We even talked about making the group smaller so that they'd be more manageable, and just kind of building a relationship. So it's something that I want to do again. You know, if not in the next couple of months, you know, maybe in the next 3 or 4, but just wanting to build a relationship with that school and a lot of those kids that we got to meet. It would be really great to go see them again after the holiday season. So, you know, it's just in review, it was an unbelievable event, and I couldn't be more happy that I got to be a part of it. So happy holidays, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon.